well, thus far the chub have been very conspicuous by their absence. Very, very slow going. I thought it'd be trickier today. Water levels a lot lower, temperature's down, but I don't think that's the main issue. It's the water level and the clarity. Clarity's, although it might not look it on the camera, it's fairly decent, and the water has really, really dropped. But yeah, I do think they're being a little bit cagey at the moment. Well, I'll tell you what, at the moment I'm really scratching around for just a fish. Really, they've really done a runner at the moment, and it's these kind of trips that really temper the red letter sessions like my last video. But yeah, I've fished quite a fair few swims. I do think the water level being a heck of a long way down, it's almost like someone's pulled the plug out. You just take a look over there, you can see what I mean. Normally that's above the water line there, and it's right down, I mean really down. But yeah, I do think that's made them a bit wary, but I have even tried tight into bolt holes where you'd associate them areas where they'd be holding up if they're acting a bit apprehensive, but no cigar yet as such. You know, I've had, what is it, 2 bites. I had one tetchy bite on lobworms and a decent bite, well, or should I say a lot more decent bite, certainly strikeable, which I'd missed and didn't connect with, and that was further upstream, so kind of ruined that chance. But it's the way it goes. It's going to be one of those tough scratch about trips, and who knows, maybe it'll end in a blank, but I'll keep on keeping on, and you never know, may get a chance or 2 more yet, hopefully anyway. Kingfisher. Well, about time we're in on the cheese base. Looks a sturdy fish. And lots of springboard bites on the cheese base. Real hard to hit a good strike on them. Here we go. You got no idea how thrilling that is. It's was wondering if it was going to be a blankety blank. That would have been a bit harsh, to be fair. I've got to say, despite all the pain, I have fished my socks off and done my best. That's a pleasant fish. But yeah, I was getting some real springboard bites on the cheese paste. Boom, boom, boom. You know, those kind of bites when the chub, even once the darkness is dropping, they're just real wary bites. And the kind of bites, as any of you chub anglers will know, that drive a chevin fisherman insane. You know, you're trying to gauge when to hit the bite and then you're striking to absolutely thin air. And I had that on no less than 4 occasions. So when I connected this time, I was very, very relieved and happy. It tried to put me under this tree here to my right, just kept the rod low, and yeah, very happy with that. It's been a tough scratch about kind of day. Don't think the low water levels helped one bit. As I said earlier, temperature's not an issue, of course, not a problem, but the water levels are really low. I mean, I could see in some swims I could see the bottom, and that's not conducive to confident bites. Anyway, let's get this lovely looking chevin unhooked and have a look. Prime reward, £5 exactly. You know, I can't really get over the, even though it's been tough going on this trip, but you know, last 2 trips, well, especially the last one with all those 5s, and now this one with another £5. I know it's absolutely wonderful, though. It's been really tough. I've really scratched about trying to pick up fish, tried my hardest, I tell you that. Really have fished my socks off, and nice to get some reward in the shape of this lovely brassy, mint condition, as you can see, £5 chevin from a wonderful waterway such as this. But yes, it's been hard going on the cheese paste, springboard style bites. Eventually did connect and thoroughly rewarding scrap. But yeah, really, really lovely, beautiful condition, lovely broad blunt head to it. Look at that, how wonderful is that? Very, very nice. Very, very happy with that. Cracking. Oh, we're in again. Nice bite as well. I think this one's a little bit smaller. Yeah. Lovely bite though, really confident. Well, I chance my arm and stick it out here for a little bit longer, see if there's any more of that larger fish's friends about. Lovely. I reckon that fish is around about, I'd say between 2 and 3 pounds, thereabouts. Very nice. Always nice and a hard trip to get a couple of fish, get even one fish to be honest, when it's tough going. As I'm sure you chaps know, when you get a tough trip. Yeah, very nice. Very, very, very welcome. There we go. Very, very pleasantly conditioned juvenile rebellious youngster. £2. Beautiful condition though. Great bite on the cheese paste, and actually took it that well that it not only had the hook in its lip, it was in its bottom lip as well as its top lip. So you greedy son, so true to their name. But yeah, really nice. Really been, as I say, it's been tricky, so nice to catch these now the daylight's gone. But yeah, not as big as your uncle, but very, very as much welcome. Oh, it's a bit of a live wire, this one. Not sure if he's a model or a rocker or a teddy boy chub. For those of you who remember those mods, rockers and teddy boys. But yeah, very, very nice. Beautiful condition again. Lovely smattering of gold enamelling very, very, very pleasant, regardless whether they're as large as the £5 or of this stamp. They're all equally welcome, equally appreciated. Beautiful. Looks like it could be a bream to me. Nice to get first blood. Very tentative plucks. It's a nice looking Abramus. Well, there we go. Result of a very, very subtle bite there. That's a nice 4 pound 6 ounce, very immaculate looking, very golden bream. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Lovely condition, as I say. 4 pound 6 ounce, just on the bread flake. Good little scrap on the light tackle, and very, very welcome. Off of a very beautiful, intimate river. And a wonderful looking, as I say, very golden bream, just on the bread flake. Lovely condition. Really, really cracking coloration as well. Dead happy with this actually. Nice to always get your eye in a bit, no matter how tricky the trips are during this time of year. But yeah, wonderful. Let's get this perler slip back. And as I always say, much maligned species for some of our anglers. But you know, I absolutely adore river bream, especially the kind of sizes you can get from these small waterways. But yeah, wonderful. Let's get this small river slab back to its rightful lair. Well, time to head off home, methinks, and it's been another tricky trip. So that's why I've made this longer duration video for you guys to view, showing both my trips on two separate waterways. The last trip, or last portion of this video, with the 2 chub, that nice 5-pounder, and this trip with that lovely looking bream. Beautiful golden enamelling to absolutely glorious looking bream from a small waterway. But both trips, they've been tough trips. I mean, I think you'll agree with me. Certainly been scratching around on this trip. I mean, really scratching about since I had that bream. Really chopping and changing between cheese paste, lobworms, bread flake. The bream was on the bread flake. But trying to hunt down some chevin, and yeah, the chub are conspicuous by their absence. So I'm sure they'll hold up somewhere, but I did ask a lot of questions in a lot of swims, and knocked on quite a few doors as such, and with very little reply. But you know, that's the way it goes. That's why it's called fishing and not catching, and it's trips like the last 2 that I've had on this video that really do temper and balance out those real red letter sessions like my last video with all those lovely chub. And that is the way it goes, you know. You win some, you lose some. You've got the trickier trips, the medium trips, and then the real red letter days. And I always think it's good in a way, because you take something from each trip. This is a waterway that I've not really fished much at all, so it's only my second trip on this particular stretch of this particular river. So you know, you can never take anything negative. You can always take something positive from a trip, and I've learnt a lot about swims today, about the depth of swims, which swims have got more gravel than others, and also areas where I do suspect that will produce some decent fish. But then again, on this occasion they haven't. So you know, I've picked up some extra things, I've learnt something. I've also caught a nice looking bream from the waterway, which also is always nice regardless of the species. It's always nice to get your eye in, and as I said earlier, I do love bream, especially river bream on balanced tackle. Really enjoyable species to catch, and you know, it just gets your eye in, piece into piece the parts of the jigsaw together, and it really is a case of doing that at times, and that's what I've been doing today. But I've got to admit, I did expect to have a few more fish, and some of the swims, as you would have seen, they scream decent kind of holding areas. You'd expect to pick up a decent chub or 2, and I've got to admit, I did expect to, you know, pick up the old perch on the lobworms, but not a sausage. So yeah, it's a little bit of a conundrum, but one that's really enjoyable to unravel. And I do, as I say, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, regardless of it being, you know, not quite as fish field as such. Yeah, anyway, I'd best get heading off home. If you have enjoyed the video, do take time to consider giving it a thumbs up. That would be heartily appreciated. Perhaps as well sharing it on your Facebook group pages, forums, or even on your own Facebook pages or social media in general. That would be very, very good of you. If you're not subscribed, do consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon. That will keep you updated with all my latest updates, latest videos. You'll be kept notified of when I upload a new video, and there's also a good back catalogue of older videos to peruse if you are new to my channel. Anyway, from another very, very, very tricky trip with a welcome golden bream for reward, it's a nice hearty thank you for watching and goodbye from Mark at Fishing for Memories. Till next time, do take care, guys.